ब्रह्मनाथ ओ शांति 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 स्वस्थ.
Hello students, in the previous class we discussed about the vaccination and the immunization. We discussed that the vaccination or simple vaccine is the preparation of the bacteria, virus and other pathogens, and it is we can say administered into the organism to develop the immune system or activate the immune system. That is known as your vaccine. So up to when the vaccine enters into the body, that much is your preparation of vaccine, and entering into the recipient is known as your vaccination. Then whenever the vaccine enters into the body and it develops, or we can say activates the immune system and develops the antibody against that vaccine, then that is known as your immunization. Next further we discuss 10 types of the vaccination, including the natural live vaccine, live attenuated vaccine, toxoids, okay. Then we can discuss the recombinant antigen vaccines, DNA vaccines, etc. Lastly, we discuss the immunization. Today we will discuss one new topic or disease, that is called your cancer. Cancer term, this term is not new for you, all are familiar with it. This is a common disease, but at the same time it is the most dangerous disease. So what is cancer? Cancer is we can say the uncontrolled or abnormal growth of the cell called the cancer cell. Simply we can write cancer is an abnormal or uncontrolled growth of cells called cancer cells. Okay. Means what? We know how our growth and development occurs by the help of the cell division, okay, cell differentiation, cell enlargement. Means always we know that cell division takes place in the type of the means for repair also the cell division takes place. But in the case of the cancer, the cell division takes place at a very rapid manner, uncontrolled manner, abnormal manner, okay, by which it spreads all over the body. Means it is not confined to one area. So simply we can also say that the cancer can also be defined as the uncontrolled proliferation of the cell without the cell differentiation. Cancer can be defined as the proliferation of cells without differentiation. Cell differentiation means what? From the stem cells, or we can say from one type of cell from one type of cell many types of other cells are also formed. This is known as your cell differentiation, which occurs by the help of the cell division. But in the case of the cancer cell division occurs. The cell division occurs, but it happens in a very rapid way. It happens in a very uncontrolled way. It happens in a very abnormal way. Okay, which creates more complication in the organism's body. But the cell uncontrolled means cell proliferation occurs, but without cell differentiation. Okay, next point. Cancer cells are not confined to one place. means they are not constricted or means sorry we can say restricted to one place. Okay, they help means they are responsible for destroying the surrounding tissues. We can say cancer cells. Okay, cancer cells these are not confined to one particular place. Okay, means it spreads from one place to another. We can write cancer cells develops and helps, or we can say and destroy and destroy the surrounding tissue. Okay, means what? They are not confined to only one area. Instead, they are spreading all over the body, means by destroying the surrounding tissue. Okay, they are not confined to one area. Suppose this is the portion where the cancer cells occurs, means slowly the surrounding tissues will also be infected by the cancer cell. They will also be they will also occur the uncontrolled growth of the cell or abnormal growth of the cell. Okay, but without cell differentiation. So the cancer cells are not confined to one particular place, and also cancer cell develops and destroy the surrounding tissues. When the cancer cells growth, or we can say cancer cells divide in a uncontrolled way, it develops tumor. When cancer cells divide in an uncontrolled way, it develops into tumor. It is very important term, tumor. Okay. When the cancer cells repeatedly or uncontrollably divide in an uncontrolled way, they will develop into tumor. Next, in the tumor, the mass of cells that are present is known as your neoplasm. Mass of cells that are present in the tumor is known as neoplasm. Okay. Further, tumor is divided into two types. One is your benign tumor, one is your malignant tumor. Benign tumor is also known as your non-malignant tumor. Non-malignant tumor. Okay, so see, what is cancer? Cancer is an abnormal or uncontrolled growth of the cells, which are called the cancer cells. Cancer can also be cancer can also be defined as the uncontrolled cell proliferation, but without the cell differentiation. Okay. Next, cancer cells are not confined to one particular place. It spreads all over the body. Okay. How? Cancer cells develops and destroy the surrounding tissue. When the cancer cells divide in an uncontrolled way, it will develop into tumor, and the mass of cells that are present inside the tumor is known as your neoplasm. Okay, and further this tumor is divided into broadly two types. One is your benign tumor or non-malignant tumor. Okay, means it is this type of tumor does not spread all over the body, but malignant tumor, it spreads all over the body. Okay, so now we discussed the what is cancer, some introduction portion, and the what are the various types. One is a benign tumor or non-malignant tumor and the malignant tumor. Okay, please note down. Now we'll discuss the benign tumor and the malignant tumor. Benign tumor, it is the tumor which is confined to one place, means it does not spread from one place to another. We can write benign tumor is confined to its, we can write to its origin place, means from where it is started, it is confined to that place. That is why it does not spread from one part of the body to the other. It does not spread from one part of the body to the other parts of the body. Okay. Next point. As it is confined to its origin place and it does not spread from one part of the to the other part of the body, that is why it provides less damage to the body. It provides less damage to the body. Okay, we know malignant means was spreading. As it is confined to one part, only its origin place, and it does not spread from one part to another, it is also known as non-malignant tumor or non-cancerous tumor. It is also known as non-malignant tumor or non-cancerous cell. Okay, non-cancerous tumor, sorry, non-cancerous tumor. Next, in the case of the malignant tumor, first it divides very slowly. Okay, first it divides very slowly without any sign and symptoms, and that period when it first start slowly dividing, it is known as a latent period. Firstly, it divides slowly without any sign and symptoms, and that period is known as latent period. Okay. Next, later it divides rapidly. Later it divides rapidly and start spreading all over the surrounding tissue. Okay. Later it divides rapidly and starts spreading all over the surrounding tissue. Okay. Next one year term we will understand, that is your metastasis. It is a phenomenon in which the cancer cells are being spread from one part of the body to the other part of the body through the body fluids. It is a phenomenon in which the cancer cells, the cancerous cells spread from one body part to other through the body fluids. Okay, suppose this one is your tissue, okay, having the basement membrane. Okay, first the cell divides slowly. Okay, this is one is your latent period. What happens later? It divides rapidly, by which this basement membranes ruptures and it passes onto the blood vessel, and this is your surrounding the tissue fluid. Okay, whenever it passes, these cancerous cells passes through the blood vessels, by the help of the body fluid it spreads all over the surrounding tissues. Okay, so this is the concept, means how it spreads all over. Okay, first it starts dividing slowly without any sign and symptoms. It is known as your latent period. Latent period. Later it divides rapidly. Okay, and after that it's burst the basement membrane, by which it enters into the, or we can say enters into the blood vessels, and by the help of the body fluid it spreads all over the surrounding tissues. These are also the body fluids, okay, or the tissue fluid. Next, the what is metastasis we discussed. It is a phenomenon in which this cancerous cell spread from one body part to other through the body fluid. So one point we can also add here. In benign tumor it does not show the metastasis, but in the case of the malignant tumor they show the metastasis. Malignant tumor shows metastasis. Metastasis means what? It is a phenomenon in which the cancer cells are spread from one body part to other body part through the body fluids. Okay. So as far now we discussed that tumor is of two types. Okay, one is a benign tumor, other one is a malignant tumor. Benign tumor, it is confined to one place, but malignant tumor spreads all over the body. Simply we can tell that in the case of the benign tumor it is confined to its original place, but in the case of the cancer, first it divides slowly without any symptoms, and that is your latent period, but later it divides rapidly and starts spreading all over the surrounding tissue. In this, they provide less damage to the body, but it is much harmful. Next, here we discuss the metastasis, means it is a phenomenon in which the cancer cells spread from one body part to other through the body fluids. Okay, so that is why it shows the metastasis, but in the case of benign tumor it does not show the metastasis. And as it is, means it does not spread to all over body parts, it is confined to only one body part or its origin place. It is also known as the non-malignant tumor or the non-cancerous tumor. Okay, so the difference between the benign tumor and the malignant tumor is one of the most important difference between that may come in your future coming exam carrying 3.5 marks. Okay, so please note down the difference. Discuss the various types of cancer. First is your, we can say, carcinoma, then the melanoma, sarcoma, and fourth one is your leukemia and the lymphoma. First we'll discuss the carcinoma. Carcinoma. This type of cancers are derived from the epithelial cells. These are derived from the epithelial cells. Okay, you can take example such as, common example, the cervical cancer, lung cancer, breast cancer, stomach cancer, cervical cancer, the breast cancer, next the lungs cancer, stomach cancer, etc. Okay. Next point, around 80% tumor are carcinoma. Around 80% tumors are carcinoma. Okay, generally so many type of cancers we are seeing, such as cervical cancer, breast cancer, stomach cancer, lung cancer. These are all under the carcinoma, which around forms the 80% of tumors. Okay. Next is your second type, melanoma. Okay. We can say these are the cancers of the melanocyte or a particular type of skin cells. These are the cancer of melanocyte. What are these? A type of skin cell. A type of skin cell. Okay. Third one will come the sarcoma. Okay. These cancers are located in the connective tissue and muscles. But remember one thing, there are also various connective tissue, but the sarcoma, these are located in the connective tissue and the muscles, but which are derived from the mesoderm. So we can write these are located in the connective tissue and muscles which are derived from the mesoderm. This is important part, derived from the mesoderm. Okay, always remember the connective tissue, or we can say the muscles which are derived from the mesoderm. Okay, in these the sarcoma cancer cells are being located. Okay, and about 1% of tumors are, we can say, the sarcoma. Okay, means the most common one is your 80% tumors occurs, that is your carcinoma. Okay, so now we discuss three types of tumor cancer, that is your carcinoma, the melanoma and the sarcoma. Carcinoma means these are derived from the epithelial cells. Common examples are, we can say, cervical cancer, breast cancer, lungs cancer, stomach cancer. Around 80% tumors are carcinoma. Okay, then the melanoma, these are the cancers of the melanocyte, a type of skin cell. Next, it is the sarcoma. These are located in the connective tissue and muscles which are derived from the mesoderm. And about 1% of tumors are sarcoma. Okay, please note down. Achha, you can write some examples also under the sarcoma, such as your bone, cartilage, tendon, etc. Okay, means these are the connective tissue which are derived from the mesoderm, and in this the sarcoma is located, or sarcoma cancer is located. Okay, note down. Now we'll discuss the next type of cancer, that is your leukemia and the lymphoma. Leukemia is nothing but your cancer of the hematopoietic cells. Okay, from blood cells are formed. So what is leukemia? It is also known as your blood cancer. Okay, the common disease you should always hearing that the common type is your blood cancer, in which the increase in WBC count takes place. Why? Because the increase in production of the WBC takes place inside the bone marrow. Okay, where the blood cells are formed, in the bone marrow. Okay, so if the WBC count increases rapidly inside the bone marrow, then it causes the blood cancer, which is also known as your leukemia. And leukemia, it is the cancer of the hematopoietic cells, which give rise to the blood cells. Lymphoma, it is the cancer of the lymphatic tissue. It is the cancer of the lymphatic tissue. And the common form of the lymphatic, or we can say the lymphoma, is known as the Hodgkin's disease. Okay, in this, the enlargement or increase in the lymphocyte takes place due to the increase in production of the in the spleen and the lymph node occurs. Okay. So what is the lymphoma? We can say it is the cancer of the lymphatic tissue, in which the enlargement, or we can say the increase of the lymphocyte takes place due to the increase in the production of the production in the spleen and the lymph nodes. Okay. Now come to some common examples. Common cancer in India are, we can say in the case of the men, it is the mouth and the throat cancer. But in the case of the female or woman, there is more chances of the uterine cancer and the cervix cancer. The lymphoma, as we discussed now, cancer of the lymphatic tissue. Next, the adenoma, it is the cancer of the glands. Lipoma means the cancer of the adipose tissue. Glioma, glial cells, obviously the cancer of the glial cells of the, where we found the glial cells? In the central nervous system. CNS means central nervous system. Myoma means cancer of the muscular tissue. Melanoma, we have just studied, it is the cancer of the pigmented epithelium of the skin. Lastly, osteoma, we discussed osteoma in which case? Sarcoma. We discussed that the connective tissue which are derived from the mesoderm, the bone, we told the example bone, then the tendon, ligament. Okay. So if cancer occurs in that portion, then we can say it is the sarcoma, and the example is your cancer of bone, which is known as your osteoma. So we discussed now 4 types of cancer. Okay, carcinoma, melanoma, sarcoma, lastly the leukemia and the lymphoma, where the leukemia is the cancer of the hematopoietic cell and the lymphoma is the cancer of the lymphatic tissue. And now also we discuss various common examples of the cancer. Okay, please note down. So now come to your various causes of cancer. What are the various causes of cancer? The first, we can say the common cause is we can say the smoking, chewing of tobacco can cause various such as your lung cancer, oral cancer. So first common, okay, is your smoking, then and chewing of tobacco. Chewing of tobacco can cause lung cancer, oral cancer, lung cancer and oral cancer. Okay. Next, wearing of tight sarees or the dhoti in the waist region can also cause the cancer. Wearing tight dhoti or sarees in, we can say the sarees in the waist region, can cause cancer. Okay. Intake of various chemicals such as nicotine, caffeine may also lead to the cancer. Intake of various chemicals such as nicotine, caffeine also may cause cancer. Then long-term exposure to the sunlight may also cause the skin cancer. Long-term exposure to sunlight may cause may cause skin cancer. May cause skin cancer. Next, long-term exposure to harmful radiations or harmful UV radiation may also cause the cancer. Exposure to harmful radiations such as UV, okay, can also cause cancer. Okay. Last one, long-term injury can also cause cancer. Long-term injury can also cause cancer. So, these are your various types, or we can say causes of cancer. Common one is your smoking and chewing causes the lung cancer, then the oral cancer. Wearing tight dhoti and saris in the waist region causing the infection, by which also some cancer also can caused. Then intake of various chemicals means in the smoking, the cigarette also the nicotine is present, and the caffeine. Okay, in this, by intaking that chemicals also it can cause cancer. If anyone is long termly exposed to sunlight, then also it can cause the skin cancer. And if someone is exposed to harmful radiations such as UV rays, then also it can cause the cancer. And lastly, long term injury can also cause the cancer. Lastly, come to the virus causing cancers, okay, such as your Burkitt lymphoma. It is a cancer of jawbone, okay, and it occurs by the Epstein-Barr virus. Okay, and is the second one is the genital herpes, which is the cancer of the female genital system caused by the virus. Okay, so today we discussed the causes of cancer and virus causing cancer. So till now today we discussed one important topic. Okay, another class is also there about on this cancer only. So today we will discuss the introduction part of the cancer. Means cancer is an abnormal growth, or we can say the uncontrolled growth of the cell, which are known as the cancer cell. Then we discussed that the cancer cells are not confined to one particular place, means it spreads. Next we discussed that the cancer, if the cancer cells uncontrollably it divides, it forms the tumor, and the mass of cells which are present in the tumor is your neoplasm. Then the tumor is divided into two types, benign tumor and the malignant tumor. Benign tumor is known as also your non-malignant because it does not spread, it is confined to one area, but malignant, it spreads all over from one body part to the other. Next we discuss now we can say the causes of the cancer, and lastly and also we discussed today the various types of cancer, okay, carcinoma, melanoma, sarcoma, leukemia, lymphoma, and lastly we discussed the causes of cancer and the virus causing cancer. Okay, so that's all for today. We will meet in our next class. Thank you.